It's Hot Country, 94.1 WMIX.
Is powered by Community First Bank of the Motorsports Group in Nashville.
WMIXsports.com for this one. As the 9-1 Mountford and Rams have the 4-5 Salem Wildcats. Tom, an early start because the dominant JV squad, 4-0 now on the year, a 53-22 win over the Wildcats just a few moments ago. They remain undefeated. Another running clock for them. That has us on the air a little bit earlier tonight.
Yeah, I think we can start getting used to that. That's a heck of a crew they got, and they're doing a really nice job here in the early going. They play great team basketball. They have a lot of individual talent, but they play together extremely well. So I think we're going to see a lot of that as the year goes on, and a lot of running clocks, and they're a fun team to watch, that's for sure.
There were some expectations for the Wildcats coming into 2018-2019. They get started in the Capital Classic in Lawrence County. We have plenty more to talk about the Wildcats. We have a lot to discuss about your Mountford and Rams tonight. Here on this Landers Collision Center's pregame show, big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. The highly dedicated ICAR Gold Class certified collision repair technicians at Landers Collision Centers have the attention to detail needed to make your vehicle looking better than before the accident occurred. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. We'll take our first break of the night. We'll come back. We'll talk a little more about the Salem Wildcat outfit, coached by Andy Fehrenbacher. They're 4-5. They're 1-2 in the Cahokia Conference. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Does your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Like riding your bike, playing basketball, or spending quality time with your family? Why put off getting your knee or hip fixed any longer? Crossroads Community Hospital's Bone and Joint team is here to help you get back to enjoying the best things in life. Let the Crossroads Bone and Joint specialist help by calling 618-731-5681 to schedule your appointment today. Visit crossroadshospital.com to learn more. Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Registration for spring classes at Wren Lake College is going on now. Make your appointment today. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, Wren Lake College academic advisors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer or head straight into the workforce. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Wren Lake College. Call 618-437-5321 to get an appointment or visit rlc.edu. Wren Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Even dependability can have a daring side with the all-new 2019 Toyota Camry SC from Monken Toyota in Mount Vernon. With an attractive exterior and captivating cabin, the 2019 Camry will get you excited about driving again, and so will the price. MSRP $26,744. Get it for the Monken sale price of just $24,068. Check it out on Facebook and at MonkenToyota.MountVernon.com.
Watch the Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXsports.com, powered by Wren Lake College.
94.1 FM tonight, worldwide at WMIXsports.com, where we have streaming video of this one tonight, the Mountford and Rams and the Salem Wildcats. Mount Vernon comes in 9-1 after a nice win against Monroe City, Missouri. That was back on Saturday at the Midwest Showdown Shootout hosted by Ramey Basketball. Again, we were unable to be there due to a radio blackout, but the Rams got a thrilling 49-47 win in overtime against Monroe City. Amir Spann gets the knockdown jumper from about the elbow as time expires in OT to get the win, but a case where Jackson Creel had a phenomenal effort. He had 5 threes in that one. Really a good team effort for the Rams. A one-sided effort for the Monroe City Panthers, and the Rams were able to at least get a win in a neutral court environment, a kind of a sterile environment. There weren't a lot of fans on hand for that first game, but most importantly, they get the win.
Yeah, a big win, because you're coming off a victory Friday night against Centralia, your arch rival. Then you have to drive over there, an hour, 45-minute bus ride. You play the first game. Their environment's not great. That's a trap game if I ever saw one, and Mount Vernon was able to pull it out. And like you said, Jackson had a really nice game. Good to see him knock some shots down. He's a good shooter. He just needs to keep putting it up there, and they're going to go down. And then Amir, obviously being the go-to guy at the end, was able to create something and got a mid-range jump shot to go for the victory. So good weekend for the Rams, that's for sure. This is a big one tonight going into the break. You're going to have a little bit of time off until the Centralia Holiday Tournament. So you like to get out here tonight and get this one taken care of going into the holidays and have kind of a good taste in your mouth.
Absolutely. Of course, they get that win over Monroe City after the win against Centralia at Shagnon this past Friday. The Rams are sitting atop the South 7-3-0. They're now 9-1 overall. And, of course, they are allegedly the number 4 seed in the Centralia Holiday Tournament. They will have Arlington, Tennessee at 10 o'clock on the 27th. So the opening day, I believe that to be a Thursday. We'll be there on 94.1 FM. Of course, no video for that one. Audio only at Centralia. We have more to talk about on your Landers Collision Center's pregame show. The Salem Wildcats are 4-5. They're 1-2 in the Cahokia. We'll talk about that next. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
When you're the people's choice for a favorite Italian restaurant, you're on top of your game, and that's Joe's Pizza. Where else can you go to get the great, superb Chicago-style pizza and amazing pastas? Yep, Joe's is the place. Joe's features homemade sauces from the Trumpiano family's secret recipe. At Joe's, you can dine in, carry out, order online, and they deliver to just about anywhere. Experience pizza the way it was meant to be. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon.
We are well on our way to our goal of 400 new Hondas this year, and we can't thank all of our wonderful customers enough. Hi, this is Roy Smith of Roy Smith Honda, inviting you in to take advantage of our year-end savings. The Honda CR-V has been a top-selling midsize SUV for many years because of its comfort, quality, and reliability. During the month of December, not only will you enjoy great savings on the 18 CR-V, but you can also take advantage of the exceptional finance offer of 1.9% for 36 months or only 2.9% for up to 60 months on every 2018 CR-V LX. Let us help you make this the best Christmas ever with a great deal on your new 2018 Honda CR-V right here at Roy Smith Honda. Who would not want to wake up with a brand new CR-V sitting under the Christmas tree?
Speaking of that,
Help
my
us
wife...
at 400 right here at 1705 West Van in Effingham and online at roysmithhonda.com.
Get back to your sport. Get back to life. The talented team of orthopedic specialists at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois lead the way in sports medicine with the latest non-surgical techniques for a speedy recovery, along with the latest innovations in arthroscopic surgery. Keeping young athletes healthy is their specialty, getting them back on the field sooner after an injury. See Dr. Ben Houle, Dr. Angela Freehill, and PA Devin Hertling today. Call 618-242-3778 or visit orthocenter-si.com. Watch the Rams in stunning high definition at WMIX Sports.com, powered by Wren Lake College.
94.1 FM, WMIX Sports.com. I'm Chris Hugo. Tom Porter's alongside. Colby Gentles back at the Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow provides the video angles at WMIX Sports.com tonight. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth for this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. The JV, as we told you, a 53-22 win over the Wildcats just before us here a moment ago, and now the JV is 4-0. Landers Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem are celebrating 30 years. Their iCar Gold Class certified technicians have what it takes to correctly diagnose the issue and get it fixed right the first time. They repair all semis, RVs, and motorhomes. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. About 10 minutes before we get started with this one here from Salem, the Mount Vernon Rams and Salem Wildcats. Tom, first time in the regular season in quite a while for these two teams. I can't remember the last time they played outside of a tournament, whether it was the Pyramid or the Centralia Holiday Tournament or the Salem Invite. But back on the schedule, the rules had relaxed a little bit in the offseason where you get 31 games regardless of how you get them. It used to be so many tournaments, so many games.
Yeah.
Now 31 games no matter what. The Rams and Wildcats back on the schedule for this Tuesday before Christmas.
Yeah, I think it's a good game to have. You're only about a 30-minute ride up the road, and it's a team that you play. They play you pretty tough, especially here at this gym. This is a great place to play basketball, by the way. I love this gymnasium. New floor is beautiful. It's a good atmosphere. They bring a lot of people out to their games, so I'm looking forward to exciting basketball game tonight, and I'm glad we have him back on the schedule. Hopefully we can keep that rolling for the next few years.
No doubt about that. And, of course, Salem, we told you, was supposed to have some promise here in 2018, 2019. They go to the Lawrence County Capital Classic. That's where they went after they left the Pyramid Plus tournament. They started with a loss to Mount Vernon native Rob Flanagan and the Alney Tigers, and then was able to beat Lawrenceville in overtime. Ran into a then undefeated Fairfield. I believe Fairfield's still undefeated in the Capital Classic, and then beat Red Hill in, I believe, a 7th place game at the Capital Classic. Since then, they've struggled against West Frankfort and Mascoutah, picked up a win against a struggling Breeze Central team, lost to Columbia, beat Westland on Friday night to get a little bit of momentum headed into this one. But you look at momentum from both of these two teams, and the Rams maybe a little bit more so with Centralia and Monroe City, and really for the Rams, winners of their last 7.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Mount Vernon's coming in here really high, on the win side, to say the least, and playing really good basketball. So I fully expect us to come out and win this basketball game, to be totally honest with you. I know Salem's had a little bit less of a start than what they had planned on originally, but it's easy to do early in the season until you kind of get your feet underneath you. So I suspect they'll play a better basketball game tonight, and they'll get better as the year goes on. They're well coached, and I assume that they're going to get things going here in the near future. Hopefully just not tonight.
Well, they will head to the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic is the name of the – it's easy to get the shootout, the Panther Basketball Showcase, and the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic confused, but that is the holiday tournament. That is where they head now. They will open up with Paris. No, actually they have Paris coming here, but they will play in the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic over the now a 3-day tournament with 16 teams, and it is bracketed now. Wow. So they've made some changes to that tournament now. 3 days. They've added 4 more teams to get to 16. So many holiday tournaments. The Rams, as we know, will return to Centralia next Thursday. They will have Arlington, Tennessee at 10 o'clock to open up the tournament. And there's a lot of expectation for the Rams. The number 4 seed, many think they'll be playing at 7:30, maybe even 9 o'clock if they can upset a Belleville West.
Yeah, that's the
final day.
I think that's the one we're looking at kind of down the bracket there, is maybe matching up with Belleville West in the semifinal. And, boy, that'd be a lot of fun. Obviously, I think they're number 1 ranked team still. If they're not, they're right up there. They have the best player in the state, E.J. Lydell. So that would be nice. You got to win the first couple to get there. It's always difficult to play in the morning, so that'll be a tough game. I fully expect we can get out of that one and get to an evening game after that, or later times during the day, and it'll be easier to play. But looking forward to a possible matchup down the road with Belleville West in that one.
No doubt about that. Of course, keys to the game tonight, we'll get to those in just a moment. It'll be sponsored by Munkin Toyota Buick GMC. We still have your Josh Finley Country Financial starting lineups still to come tonight here from B.E. Gum Gymnasium. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth, but don't forget about Landers Collision Centers, offering free premium detailing for the life of your car. Ask them how you qualify the next time you have a quality job done at Landers Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Keys to the game, sponsored by Munkin Toyota Buick GMC. Fill out an online credit app and get pre-approved for your next vehicle. Everything's fast and convenient at Munkin Toyota Mount Vernon.com. Keys to tonight's game, the Mount Vernon Rams and Salem Wildcats.
Yeah, I think the number 1 key is to keep shooting the 3. We got some guys that can shoot the basketball. A few guys are starting to shoot it better as the year's gone on. So shoot the 3 at a high percentage. See if we can get out to a lead early on. Turn them over. Get a lot of live ball turnovers with our defense. Defense leads to offense. Give us some early, easy looks at the rim. Hopefully spread this game out early on. And the last one, which as I said many times is going to be a key, is rebound the basketball. They got a little more size here than Centralia had, so I think it's going to be a little bit more imperative that we block out. Go get the rebound. Once we clean it up, look to run a little bit off that. So I think if we take care of at least 2 or 3 of those keys, we should have a pretty good outcome here tonight at Salem.
Well, that is the expectation tonight for these Rams, and those were the Munkin Toyota Buick GMC keys to the game. Drive into Munkin Toyota Buick GMC just off of Interstates 57 and 64 in Mount Vernon, or find them on Facebook at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com. We're on 94.1 FM tonight. We're also with video at WMIXSports.com. We're able to video tonight. However, we may not be able to fourth. I feel like the Rams have a make-it-ready Bulldog loss at WMIX and 96. Gymnasium, and I'm still kind of out of my element, Tom. We talk about the Salem Invite and how we come here, but not used to these two teams playing in the regular season anymore. I know they did in 97 at least, maybe even into 98, 99, maybe into the new millennium, but they've taken some time off in this matchup. And it's just good to see them get back at it in the regular season.
Yeah, I agree. And like I said, I always like coming here to this gym, obviously. It's a really neat setup, and people are right on top of you. Kind of like the old Shagnon as far as people being right on the court. So should be a good atmosphere tonight. Glad we added this to the schedule. And like I said, hope we continue this for many years to come from here on out.
Absolutely. The Rams and the Salem Wildcats tonight. The Rams will display those bright orange away uniforms. We'll tell you the colors when we meet our starting lineups a little bit later on this Landers Collision Centers pregame show. Landers Collision Centers is in Mount Vernon and Salem. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Appreciate the official voice of high school sports on WMIX, Community First Bank. Community First Bank's Community Love campaign was chosen as a 2018 Community Bankers Association Award for excellence and innovation. It's Community First Bank's honor and privilege to continue to support the communities they serve. Community First Bank, where local matters. Nice crowd on hand tonight here in Marion County. From Salem, it's B.E. Gum Gymnasium. We will have your Josh Finley Country Financial starting lineups coming up shortly. But first, we pause to honor America. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
We all want to live healthy, active lives, and we don't want to rely on others to do so. We want to live as independent as possible. At TMS Mobility in Mount Vernon, we specialize in helping our patients do just that. Our customers love the home stair lifts that we install and service. Others love the power recliners with seat lift and even sleep in them. Still others love the freedom that their power wheelchair provides them. Did I mention it can fit in the trunk? We are located at 2339 Broadway under the same roof as the Medicine Shop. Put our reputation to the test. 242-8776.
Does your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Like riding your bike, playing basketball, or spending quality time with your family? Why put off getting your knee or hip fixed any longer? Crossroads Community Hospital's Bone and Joint Team is here to help you get back to enjoying the best things in life. Let the Crossroads Bone and Joint Specialist help by calling 618-731-5681 to schedule your appointment today. Visit crossroadshospital.com to learn more. Crossroads Community Hospital, where caring is our mission.
It's Christmas time at King City Chrysler. Hi, Roy Schmidt of the King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. We want to close out the year with a bang, and right now we are offering some great incentives to help put a new car, truck, or SUV in your driveway for Christmas. Huge savings like 2018 Jeep Renegade Latitude for $5,761 off of MSRP, an 18 Dodge Journey SXT at $8,211 off MSRP. The totally redesigned 19 Ram Bighorn Crew Cab truck with $10,000 worth of savings. And on all remaining 2018 Ram Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 models, save an astonishing $12,000 off of MSRP. Let's make this a December to remember. From all of us at King City Chrysler, we wish you all a happy holiday season. Stop in and see us today at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon and online at kingcitychrysler.com.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
94.1 FM or worldwide tonight at WMIXsports.com. Starting lineups are presented by Josh Finley at Country Financial in Mount Vernon. Let's meet the visitors on tonight's scoreboard, the Mount Vernon Rams.
Yeah, first of the Mount Vernon Rams, a 6'1 junior guard, number 2, Jackson Creel. 6'2 junior forward, number 4, Amir Span. 6'1 senior guard, number 22, Lucas Cooper. A 6'7 senior forward, number 25, Weston Brockhouse. 6'4 junior forward, number 30, Simon Wilson. For the home team, the Salem Wildcats, a 5'11 senior, number 4, Isaac Hayes. 5'10 senior guard, number 21, Jacob Harness. 6 foot senior guard / forward, number 22, Eric Brubaker. A 6'1 senior forward, number 40, Brett Whitney. And a 6'4 senior forward, number 44, Levi Hayes.
The starting lineups are presented by Josh Finley, Country Financial. Talk to him today about how he can help ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like. To help protect what matters most, call Josh Finley at Country Financial, 618-242-4024. The Mount Vernon Rams and Salem Wildcats. For the longest time, the Rams would wrap up their South 7 before the Christmas season, usually a Friday or two before Christmas, then have a Saturday game against Waterloo.
Yeah.
And then take off until the holiday. That's not the case this year. Waterloo no longer on the schedule. They go to a shootout this past Saturday and popped up with this Tuesday before Christmas game here tonight. So they get one more in before the holiday. Should be very seasoned going into the holiday tournament. They're trying for win number 10 already before the CHT.
Yeah, I like this matchup, quite frankly, a little better than the Waterloo one. It's a long way to go. The atmosphere there wasn't the greatest in the world, to be honest with you. So I think this is a good addition to the schedule, and hopefully we can get out of here with the victory tonight and go into the holidays on a high note.
Rams in their away orange, white numerics trimmed in black, black trimmed down the sides of their uniforms, while the Wildcats, their home whites, Christmassy outfits. Green numerics and lettering trimmed in red. Right to left for the Rams, left to right for the Wildcats. It'll be Weston Brockhouse for Mount Vernon, Levi Hayes, the senior for Salem, as the Rams try to get to 10-1 here on 2018. Gary Gustafson will give us the tip here momentarily. As we wait for it, the players are ready. The tip is up and controlled by the Rams. It'll be Brockhouse to the left wing for Spann, looking across the court for Creel. 5 seconds into the corner, it's for Wilson. Up top, Spann. Left-hand dribble, pops for a three. Hand partially tipped. No call. Rebound trickles out of bounds off of the Wildcats. It'll stay Mount Vernon basketball.
I think Salem will live with that. With Amir taking threes, he's tough to deal with when he takes it to the rim. Kind of settled for a three that time.
Quick inbound will be to Cooper. Has Brockhouse inside. Cooper going to try to go baseline. Now bounce pass to Brockhouse mid-post. Dribbles it out of bounds. It'll be off of a foot. They say it's off of the Rams. Ram turnover gives it to Salem.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was off the Rams, but no doubt they did go off somebody's foot. Looked like a Salem Wildcat, but it's going the other direction.
It'll be Jacob Hardness to bring it up the floor. 7:36 to go in the first. No score. Mount Vernon and Salem in high school basketball tonight, this Tuesday before Christmas, as Whitney goes back to Brubaker. Looks left for Harness off of the wing. 30 seconds in. He'll try for a three. Good. Big three-pointer to get things started for Salem. Harness puts the Wildcats on top 3-zip.
Yeah, no hesitation there. Just took it from the left wing and let it fly.
Jackson Creel had 5 threes against Monroe City, Missouri. He has the basketball deep left wing. Looks to the right wing for Brockhouse. Inside Spann. Good jump stop on the pass. Cuts it to 1. It's 3-2.
Good post-entry pass by Brockhouse. Demir is going to be tough to handle for them in the post as well as Brockhouse.
Physician Finder is active at ssmhealth.com/doctors. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth tonight. We're with 6:48 to go in the first. Rams trail 3-2. Salem to the basket. Hayes' shot going to be blocked. Rams will get the rebound. At least they try to get to it. Amir can't save it from going out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball near the scorer's table, about half court.
Yeah, another block for Weston. He had about 6 or 7 in the last game we did on the air anyway. Got an early one here tonight.
Quick throw into the backcourt for Harness. Walks it across the timeline near the top of the key. Throws left wing for Hayes. Looking back near the elbow for Whitney. Back to the right for Brubaker. 6:32 to go in the first. 3-2 score. Rams lead it by, force a habit. Rams trail by 1. Their only loss is to Collinsville. That was way back at the Pyramid Plus tournament. On Black Friday is Brubaker trying to pivot around for an entry pass. Not there. Dribble to the top. Pushes off. Throws short corner. Whitney jumper on the way. No good. Rebound out of the reach of Creel. It'll be off of the That'll be off of the Rams. Pardon me.
Yeah, it was off Salem, but going Salem's way, they also got away with a little bit of a push-off. Guy sent Coop through the air. No call.
Isaac Hayes inbound will be into the back door. Well, we have the other way at WMIX Sports.com. Thanks to Rinlake. The program is right for you. They have over 100. 6:04 to go here in the first. Hand off. Spann looks back to the free throw line. Brockhouse exploits the height. Left hand.
Nice take by Weston down the left side. Went up with the left hand and finished off the dribble.
Trying to off to Spann. Up ahead. Drive space. Oh, there's Brock.
The floor on the ball under the goal.
Illegal screen. Should they go? Dribble across the top. Wing for Spann. Gives up to Creel. Back to Spann in the corner in front of us. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Good head fake by Brockhouse. Now to Spann. Skip pass to the outside. They go to Creel right wing for Cooper. They call the travel on the basketball. Turnover Rams.
Now, that's an automatic call for some reason in high school basketball when you pump fake and then put it on the floor. It looked like he kept his pivot foot to me, but third turnover for the Rams here in the first quarter.
Rams took the JV contest 53-22, and right now trying to sweep the varsity. Right wing pass to Harness. He has all 6 for Salem. To Hayes up top, looking left wing for Brubaker. Right arc, Harness looks inside, nothing there. Nobody in the post now for Salem. Left wing, Hayes. Whitney hanging around the free throw line, but they go back to Hayes off of the left wing. As Levi Hayes inside, throws up top to Brubaker. Whitney around the right perimeter, now left side. Hayes wants a deep three, it's good. Salem hot from beyond the arc. Isaac Hayes knocks down the triple, it's 9-4.
Yeah, 3 for 4 here in the early going for 3, all 9 points from the three-point line.
3:50 to go here in the first. Salem 9, Rams 4. Wilson, bounce pass to the right wing for Amir. Pops, free throw line, good.
He makes that shot, he's going to be awfully hard to stop. When he gets the mid-range thing going, then they have to come and honor that. He can take them off the dribble.
Don't let your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy. Crossroads Community Hospital's Bone and Joint team is here to help. Visit crossroadshospital.com for more. 9-6, Rams trail by 3, 3:25 to go in the first. Up top, a 3 on the way for Brubaker, rims out. Rebound chased down by Cooper. And now a long pass up ahead, left wing. Wilson going to let numbers catch up. 3:14 mark of the first. Creel with the basketball off of the arc. Dribbles with the left hand, baseline. Ooh, good play, Jackson, interior ball game.
Yeah, good move by Jackson there. They came out and closed out on him because he's a three-point shooter. He took it off the dribble and scored off the backboard. Very nice.
Community First Bank, proud supporter of Mount Vernon Rams basketball, where local matters. From the arc, this is Whitney now to a three-point shooting machine.
Yeah.
Harness, he missed that one finally, and that'll trickle out of bounds. It'll belong to the Rams, who are down 1 with 2:48 to go in the first.
Yeah, got to get a hand up on him. I don't think he really wants to go off the dribble a whole lot, so you can close out a little bit more aggressively and get up into him. Make him take you off the dribble if he can. They're in a little bit of a 1-2-2, kind of 2-2-1, zone trap. They just kind of give ground, keep the ball in the middle.
2:42 to go in the first. Carson Pro checks into the ball game, joins Jackson Creel, Amir Spann, Weston Brockhouse, and Simon Wilson. Spann into the front court, 2:34 to go in the first. 9-8 to score. Now to the outside. Creel a 3. First Mount Vernon look is no good. Rebound, Spann. Puts it back up off the iron. Good. Amir has 6. Rams lead it 10-9.
Yeah, he was boxed out there, quite frankly, but he just out-athleted the guy in front of him, went up and got it, and then scored over top of him.
Inside the free throw line, Harness. Too close, apparently. Missed that one. Rebound to go to the Rams. Up 1. 10-9. 2:07 to go in the first. Up ahead, Amir into the front court. Underneath, looking for Pro backdoor, and it's tipped out by Salem. It remains Rams basketball.
Good look there. That's what I like to see the Rams do a little bit tonight. Once you clean up that defensive rebound, look to run a little bit, see if you can't get some easy stuff going the other way. Look for a lob here to Amir.
Out of a box set for Pro. Hunter Simmons in the ball game as well. It'll be Amir left wing, up 10-9. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Crossover on the defender, tries to whip a pass into the corner, stolen away. Harkins all over Hayes after the steal, now throwing to Brubaker at the center circle with 1:49 to go. Very first quarter from B.E. Gum Jim. And Pro will steal the basketball from Harness, and they call the foul on Pro.
Wow. Coach Creel doesn't understand that one either. He knocked the ball loose and just kind of went and got it. They called a push on Pro. Good job by him on the defensive end to get the deflection.
1:44 to go in the first. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Congratulations to them for another award. Low post pass to Whitney, out of bounds. It was a little low. Salem the turnover. Rams will have the basketball up 1 with 1:37 to go in the first.
Yeah, need to make him put it on the floor like we did there. Harness has already shown that he can shoot the standstill 3. I don't think he's quite as comfortable taking off the dribble. They're back in their 2-2-1. Actually, they're into more of a man look here, full court pressure.
1:37 left in the first quarter, 10-9 score. Rams hanging on by 1. We'll get you a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update as soon as we can. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Behind the back dribble, Amir. Fade jumper, no good. Bit of a step back there. Rebound to Salem. They're down 1. 10-9, 1:19 to play in the first quarter. Harness across the timeline against Lucas Cooper. Throws to the right wing for Ware. Back to the top, Brubaker now left side. Harness 3, flat-footed, no good. Rebound Creel. Not going to make them all night.
No, they're going to live and die by it, it looks like. That's 7 threes here in the early going by now.
Good no-look pass by Cooper. Creel did have to chase it down slightly, but it gets him out of trouble inside. Around the perimeter, left wing. Back to the right wing for Spann, into the corner for Wilson. Simon with the basketball, left hand, trying to get to the basket. We'll have a blocking foul. Really won't do much. Looks like it'll be on the floor. And the Rams will inbound with 47 seconds left to go.
Wow, they're giving him shots.
All right.
Take that. You're right. It was on the floor. He split 2 defenders, called a body foul, and they're giving him 2 shots out of that. We'll take it. Their coach is very mystified by that as well.
Rams could use the break. We'll see if Simon Wilson can take advantage, shooting into the crowd. No students, however, so no fingers in the air. First free throw good. Makes it 11-9 on the first free throw of the game.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have their students sit behind the goal like a lot of places do. They're kind of down in the corner. They're like the old Chaos corner way back when in Shagnon until they changed it.
Both free throws good, Wilson. It's 12-9. Rams their largest lead of the night. It's 3. Harness in the backcourt. Right-hand dribble across the timeline. Bounce past Whitney off of the arc. 36 seconds left in the first. 12-9. Rams hanging on. Alberson throws a dangerous pass to Hayes at the elbow. Gets it back to Harness for the tie. It's good.
Man, he's going to get tired, if nothing else, his arm from chucking these threes. He's made them, though. He's made 3 of them now. That's 4 for 8 for them here in the first quarter.
Unbelievable. They do not have an interior bucket, just 3.
They're not even looking in there, quite frankly. They're just shooting the 3. Mount Vernon in 4 corners of the mirror isolated.
Jackson deep left wing, dribble drive, free throw line. Nope, kick to Cooper. 3 on the way. Lucas, no good. 3 seconds left on the Salem rebound. Hayes from three-quarter court at the buzzer. Glances off the backboard, then the front of the iron. We've reached the end of the first. We're all square at 12. This is Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Wouldn't it be nice to walk into your bank where people know your name, ask about your kids, and offer valuable help for your life and business? You've just described us here at Community First Bank of the Heartland. And despite our continued growth, our commitment to you and the communities we serve will never change. At Community First Bank, we continue to strive for excellence, but one thing remains the same. You are the reason. Community First Bank of the Heartland, where local matters.
Registration for spring classes at Renlake College is going on now. Make your appointment today. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, Renlake College academic advisors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer or head straight into the workforce. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Renlake College. Call 618-437-5321 to get an appointment or visit rlc.edu. Renlake College. Your journey starts here.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
To the second quarter we go. B.E. Gum Gymnasium. We're tied at 12. All interior buckets and a couple of free throws for the Rams. All three-pointers for the Wildcats. The difference in this one is we are tied 12 square with Wildcat basketball in the front court. Out of the post, Isaac Hayes looking for the bounce pass. Whitney kicks out Harness. Now to the top, Brubaker. Left wing, Isaac Hayes. Yeah.
Gee whiz. They're on fire. 5 for 10 now. They throw it to the post looking to kick it back for threes. They're not looking to score at the rim.
7:30 to go in the first half. 15-12. The Wildcat lead stretches to 3. Off of the left wing, it's Wilson. Looking inside, nothing there. Goes to Amir up top. Crossover dribble, Amir. Step back, nope, kick corner. This will be Creel out of the corner, dribbling in. Little runner, no good. Rebound tipped away. It'll plinko to some Wildcats. They have the basketball, and they could actually make this a sizable lead if they knock down another triple.
Yeah, I guarantee they're going to take another triple. Whether they make it or not, I can't predict. But looks like he was going to take that one.
Yeah, Whitney looked like he was going to get in on the shooting and now settles for the top. Harness, Hayes. Isaac Hayes back to Whitney off of the right arc with 6:58 to go in the first half. 15-12 game. Salem, the story here, 5 trays in the first 9 minutes.
Yeah, their cuts to the basket and their post-ups are just kind of window dressing for the 3. Once again, it looked like he was going to take that one, pulled up and did not.
Hayes and Hayes, shot fake by Isaac. He has an E. Got it back from Levi. No E in Hayes. And now Brubaker off of the left wing. 6:30 left to go in the first half. Brubaker going to try to get inside. Pulls up inside the free throw line. It's good.
A little mid-range game there. Good job by him taking it off the dribble. Pulled up, avoided a charge, and made the mid-range jump shot.
Salem's up 5 with 6:18 left to go in the first half. 17-12, the Wildcat lead. The Rams are a little off guard. They're caught here.
Yeah, they've come out shooting the ball, and they're off to a very good start.
Brockhouse 3. No good. It's short. Rebound will go the other way. 6:05 to go in the first half. Community First Bank. How about that Community Love campaign? Chosen as the 2018 Community Bankers Association Award for Excellence and innovation. Congrats to Community First Bank. Right now, though, the Rams could use something, an award of their own. They're down 5. Salem, that was harnessed to the basket baseline. Whew, off of the window, no good. Rebound to the Rams. Cooper into the front court. Skip pass left wing. Creel now to the top for Amir. Spin move into the paint. Throws back door. Brockhouse, yes.
Yeah, beautiful spin move, like you said. And then instead of taking that tough jump shot, he jumped it down to Weston for the layup. Really nice job creating by Amir.
Cuts it to a one-possession ball game, 17-14, 5:23 left to go in the first half. Levi Hayes up top for the Wildcats. Harness wide open for a three, no good this time. Rebound chase down Brubaker. In the corner, he's trapped and will throw it away. Amir into the front court, 1-on-2. Takes it, good sidestep into the defender, it'll be a charge.
Yeah, I think that probably was. It could have been a walk before the charge. I like Mount Vernon pushing the ball off the live ball turnover, just not much there for Amir. Picked up his first foul. Mount Vernon's second team foul, I believe. The basket's in my way.
If he doesn't try, it's the block.
Right.
Turn before that. Against Pro. Harness slipped. Recovers, throws in the short corner for Levi Hayes. Isaac Hayes up top now to Harness. Pro a hand in there. Disrupts the momentum. Bounce pass right side. Isaac Hayes' three is in and out.
Oh, that's a
Whitney the rebound. It bounced the way of Eli Whitney. Brett Whitney, pardon me. 19-14.
Hit the second time on the rim there and kind of threw Amir off on the rebound.
Up top, it's Amir looking for help. Rams appear to be slightly rattled with 4:22 to go in the first half. 19-14 Wildcats. Creel with it. Lobs down in, nothing there. Salem tips it away. Turnover Mount Vernon.
Good idea. Just need to throw it a little bit higher. You know, you got a kid down there 6'7", so throw it up towards the rim.
Harness into the front court. Cooper ready to check in. We'll get a foul here on number 3, Dylan Harkins.
I don't mind that. Him and Pro have come in here and given a lot of energy on the defensive end and kind of trying to spark Mount Vernon. That's how you're going to get back going in this game, is getting it done on the defensive end and then getting some EV stuff going the other way.
Don't stress trying to figure out how to pay for college. Go to rlc.edu. Find help accessing financial assistance from federal grants, scholarships, part-time campus work, and more. Red Lake College, your journey starts here as Harkins had the strip, but it ends up out of bounds. 5-point game, 19-14 Salem, 3:52 to go here in the second quarter as Salem will inbound. Is beneath their own bucket and back now elbow.
Ooh. Can't see, lot of passing.
Wildcat lead is 6. 2-shot set from the free throw line. Second one's good. 21-14. Salem on top. The Rams down 7 here. With 3:28 to go in the first half. We'll have our Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming up at the break. Left side, it'll be Span. Kicks to Wilson. Simon trying to drive. Now to Creel at the volleyball line. 3:17 to go in the first half. Kick into the corner. Here's Span trying to drive baseline. Kicks opposite corner. Now we'll have a foul on the floor.
Yeah, a little bit of a reach in there and got him with the body. Amir tried to take it baseline. Just their third team foul. Mount Vernon has 5 here with 3:10 to go in the half.
Community First Bank's Community Love campaign chosen for another award as it's a quick inbound to Amir off glass. No good, but Amir will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good pass there. A little cross screen by Weston for that lob action. Mount Vernon does a lot, especially against smaller teams under the goal. Amir caught it. Could have really went up with it on the alley-oop effort, but brought it down, got fouled.
Makes a free throw to cut it to 21-15, so the Rams are back within 6. Hope to make it 5. Amir has 7. To make it a 5-point game. Yes, sir. 21-16.
Now we got to get it done on the defensive end here, Chris, and see if we can turn them over a little bit, get some easy stuff going the other way, clean up the defensive boards.
They need something. Salem has been red hot from beyond the arc, but now they're getting that inside game working, and now Isaac Hayes with it off of the right wing. Was looking for Ware, and we will have a 5-second call. Wildcats turn it over. It could be what the doctor ordered for the Mount Vernon Rams.
Good job there by Mount Vernon denying any outlet pass for him. Good ball pressure. Like I said, got to get it done on the defensive end first to close this gap. Just down 5, 2:51 to go.
If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. 2:45 to play in the first half. Rams trailed 21-16. Wilson throws to the top for Cooper. Screen three, Wilson, short. Rams are ice cold from beyond the arc. Not many looks, but Salem another defensive rebound into the front court. Brubaker one-on-one. Wilson throws high off the glass. It's no good. Big Brockhouse rebound. 2:27 to go in the second quarter. 21-16 Salem.
Yeah, Mount Vernon 0 for 5 here in the early going from 3. Need to pick that up a little bit.
Amir deep right wing. 2:15 left in the half. Steps top of the key. Hands off to Simon. Simon to the free throw line. Now to Cooper beyond the arc. We'll have a quick reach foul on Ware.
Yeah, a little touchy call there, quite frankly, on the Salem kid. A little bit of a reach, kind of got him with the body. That makes their 5th team foul. Both teams have a foul to give here before we get into the bonus with just 2 minutes to go in the half.
We are one of the earlier starting varsity contests tonight. We'll get you some scores from around the area here in just a moment. 2:08 to go in the first half. Rams off of the inbound after the 5th team foul by Salem. Down 5. It's 21-16. Cooper in front of the timeline. Now far wing for Wilson. Nice bounce pass to Coop. To Span on the near post. Leans in. Uses the body. Gets the bucket. No foul. Amir's in the double figures, and it's 21-18. The Rams at least cut it to a possession.
Good offensive action there, clearing out the side for Amir. When they swung it to him, he had that side to deal, and he got to the rim and scored.
Timeout on the floor brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust. Stop by their location to the corner of South 34th and Broadway and talk to Dwayne Gully about your next home loan. First Mid is an equal housing lender, as that's the first time out of the night. This one called by Andy Fehrenbacher. His team's up 3, 21-18, with 1:42 to go in the first half.
Yeah, not the start we imagined tonight, obviously, but having said that, they've made 5 threes here. If they keep shooting threes in high school basketball, you're not going to win basketball games from the three-point line. So I just think that's going to level off here a little bit, get into the second half and see if we can't get after these guys. Close this gap, get it to a lead if we can at half, and go get them in the third quarter. Just 1:42 to go, down 3, Salem basketball. See if we can't come out with a little defensive pressure here, get a turnover, get an easy one going the other direction.
Belleville West now 11-0. They beat O'Fallon tonight 69-39. That's a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Brubaker rolling to the basket, throws up a shot from the right side. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Probably not a foul you want to give if you're Mount Vernon.
Now, a little bit of a gamble by Amir. That puts everybody else in kind of scramble mode and trying to rotate. He kind of initiated the contact, that being Brubaker a little bit, but he got the foul, 2 free throws.
First free throw by Brubaker is good. He'll have another. Make it 22-18. He can stretch it to 5 by knocking down this second free throw. Appreciate Community First Bank of the Heartland, the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. We have the showcase over on AM 940. We have the Mount Vernon Rams right here. 23-18 as Brubaker makes both with 1:30 left to go in the first half. Rams are into the front court. Brockhouse back to Creel. Going to get Wilson off of the sideline. Now to Cooper. Back to Wilson right of the circle with 1:20 left to go in the first half. 23-18. The Rams lead is, the Rams deficit is 5. They were looking for a backdoor play, I think, from Brockhouse. He had tipped the pass almost into the bucket, but ends up as a rebound for Salem.
They went 2-3 zone that time, a little late identifying that. Need to get the ball into the high post. Good over-the-top pass here.
They were looking for Alberson, who kicks out. 3 on the way is no good. Rams unable to box out. Block shot Whitney. Rebound ends up with Alberson, and Harness for 3. No good. Rebound inside for Brubaker.
Right now.
They certainly are. Brockhouse trying to get the rebound. Fouled, no call. Put back not there by Alberson. Rebound to the Rams. We're going to have a foul. Looks like this will finally be against the Wildcats.
Yeah, hey, give them some credit. Yeah, they're fighting. They're getting down in there. That was 5 opportunities for them at that end of the floor, all out of effort. And Mount Vernon's got to match that if they think they're going to come in here and win this game up here at the Salem's gym. You got to match their intensity. So far, we're not. They're back into a 2-2-1 three-quarter court trap.
Creel inbound to Amir Span. 36 seconds to go in the first half. We thank Crossroads Community Hospital for their sponsorship of Ram Athletics and the Saturday Sports Show as the Rams are in the front court. 28 seconds to go in the first half. 23-18 the score. Amir, a right-hand dribble, looking to hand off. Nope. Now does to Wilson on the sideline. Simon pops for a 3. Good. A Medicine Shop three-pointer. First of the night. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics. Cuts it to 2. with 13 seconds left.
Like I said, he's got a knack for making big threes when we need it the most, and he did again here tonight. Need a stop here.
Just past the top of the hour, this is WMIX FM Mount Vernon. Free service from Withers Broadcasting, as we do have a foul that'll send Harness to the line for the 1-and-1.
Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to do there. He dribbled into him, kind of dug into the defender, and Coop was giving ground. He wasn't reaching. They called a body foul on him. 1-and-1 for Salem Wildcats.
They can extend it to a two-possession game before halftime here. First free throw is good. Harness has 10, his first points of the quarter. He opened up with 3 threes.
Mount Vernon still has time, 5.1 seconds to go. Look to get it into Amir and have him take it coast to coast off the dribble, either score or pitch to a 3.
Amir across the timeline, 25-21. Harkins' 3 out of the corner is no good, and that will end the first half. Here at halftime, it's Salem 25, the Mount Vernon Rams 21. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, president of Community First Bank. I love this time of year, time that we spend with our family and friends, the lights and decorations, the food, and just the feel of the season. During this season, there are more smiles, more thank yous, and a general feeling of kindness and generosity that is not present as often during the rest of the year. There's a feeling of calm and hope. My Christmas wish for each of you is that you take the time to help others and share the blessing of Christmas with others that you meet each day. From all of us at Community First
tomorrow, it may when it comes to services that can have a Paragliding with one is back. Stop in today options that will give you a perfect look. Vernon, 2
Find this helpful SSM.
My truck not so much. I prepared myself. My heart I did clutch. When I saw the damage, I began to wail. A busted fender and a broken tail. Scratched up paint, a missing light, twisted steel, oh what a sight. Suddenly I remembered, all was not lost. I know who can get me out of this frost. 888 Landers, I dialed in a flash. With 24-hour service, they were there in a dash. They pulled out my wreck, they towed it away. They gave me a ride, they really saved the day. I downloaded their app so they could estimate the damage. They sent the estimate to my phone. I was at home eating a sandwich. Now my truck's been returned. It looks good as new. I couldn't be happier with the work that they do. I hope I never wreck again, but if I do, Landers Towing and Collision, I'll only call you.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
94.1 FM worldwide at WMIXsports.com tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams trail here at the half, 25-21 to the Salem Wildcats. I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside, and Tom for the Rams. Not the best first half on the face of the earth, but Salem had a very good first half.
Yeah, give your opponent some credit there. They came out with a lot of intensity, and then they made some threes, obviously, as well. So, got to be honest with you, I feel pretty good only being down 4 with them shooting the ball as well as they have. I think Coach Creel will make a few adjustments here at halftime, get this team going a little bit better, and I look for a different outcome here in the second half.
Whatever the reason you can't get to Joe's Pizza, big work project, or nasty weather, don't worry. Joe now delivers lunch to your door or office. Call or order online at orderjoes.com. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon. The people's choice for pizza. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you set with some scoring and stats of this one. The Salem Wildcats 25, the Mount Vernon Rams 21, here from E.E. Gum Gymnasium. We're live from the SSM Health broadcast booth. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
There's nothing better than helping a family find the home of their dreams. It is more than just a mortgage. It's about helping people. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage originator for People's National Bank. We pride ourselves on providing quality products and services to meet the banking needs for the people that work and live right here. Our focus continues on you, our customers. People's National Bank. It's our people that make a difference. Since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're like me, this time of year is special. The holidays are a time we spend with friends and family. We look back over the past year and we begin planning the year ahead. We ask questions like, have I done enough to protect my family? What happens if the plan goes wrong? At Tony Wilt State Farm, these are questions that we answer every day.
If your family needs help with any of these questions, I encourage you 242-1421 or just
keep you from doing 618hospital.com is our mission.
We are well enough to invite you during meetings on the 1.9% LX. Christmas ever hit 400.
Health broadcast. WMIX.
The three keys to the game, turn them over and rebound. So kind of show that out. For a 2-point range, we were 7 for 9, 78%.
Individual for the Mountford and Time score, the same 5.
Taken 80 off the price has been applied to your sport. Recover it. 618-SI.com. Internet not real strong tonight here in Marion County. As it's a lob into Levi Hayes, it'll be tipped out of bounds by the Rams, and so now Salem will have the basketball from beneath the overhang.
Good weak side help by Jackson getting over and knocking that out of bounds because they had a lob to the rim for an easy layup.
Left wing. Harness on the dribble. Between the legs, looking to the top of the key. Whitney with it up top, now looking left side for Levi Hayes with 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. 25-21. Right now, the Salem Wildcats on top.
Yeah, they can be patient with the lead right now. It's going to be imperative on Mount Vernon to get this kind of cut down and get the lead so they can't hold the ball like they are right now.
Hayes throws back to the top for Isaac Hayes. Right-hand dribble back to the center circle with 6 minutes left to go in the third. Rend Lake College presents our streaming. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands on your collegiate education. Rend Lake College, your journey starts here. It's Whitney keeping the pivot, throwing back to Hayes on the deep right wing. 5:47 mark of the third. Rams down 4, 25-21. Salem with the basketball in the front court, same possession. Harness off of the arc. 3 on the way is going to be short. Rebound Jackson Creel. Rams can get it to a possession here. It's Brockhouse left side into the defender, no call. Too worried about the contact, didn't focus on the basket. Salem the rebound. It's Harness. Behind the back dribble to the layup. Good.
Good take by him, coast to coast, and threw it up and off the backboard for a layup. Salem up 6, 5 minutes to go in the third.
Creel left side to the basket. Is it going to get continuation? No. It'll be a foul on the floor. He went with a layup left side, and the Rams will inbound here down 6, 27-21.
Good job by Jackson taking it to the rim and initiating the contact. Mount Vernon ball under the goal.
Out of the box set, the inbound to Brockhouse. To Cooper at the volleyball line. Has Creel in the corner. Splits the defense. Nope. Nice dish pass there off of the short corner. Rebound Amir as he falls. No good on the putback. No calls. Rebound the other way for Salem. Bounce past Brubaker. He'll have a layup.
Yeah.
Allows the defense to clear, and this is a run by Salem. They're up 8, 29-21 with 4:54 left to go in the third.
Yeah, this is not the start we needed in the first 4 minutes of the third. They've extended the lead to 8, kind of a force by Amir.
That's the problem. It's force right now for the Mountford and Rams.
Yeah, you can't get it all back in one possession. You still got to stick to your game plan, be patient, let talent take over here.
4:35 to go in the third. 29-21 score out of the corner. It'll be Whitney. Maybe this is a wake-up call. Travel from the right wing against the Wildcats. Don't let your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy. Crossroads Community Hospital's Bone and Joint team is here to help. Get back to enjoying the things that matter in life by calling 731-5681. That's Doug Creel wants a timeout. 4:26 to go in the third. Rams are down 8 at 29-21. Salem looking pretty good here to start the third quarter, and this timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust.
Yeah, give them a lot of credit on the defensive end. Mount Vernon just has 21 points, 4 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the third. They've taken us out of what we like to do. We need to make a few perimeter shots to loosen them up a little bit here in the third.
29-21 game, 4:26 to go in the third quarter. This timeout is presented by First Mid Bank and Trust. And if you've ever thought about starting a business or expanding an existing business, First Mid was recently recognized as the 2017 SBA Community Bank of the Year. Stop by First Mid. Talk to Michelle about making your business dreams come true. First Mid is an equal opportunity lender. At the half, Centralia leads Breeze Central 18-15 in boys action tonight. We'll try to check in with the girls update. update in just a moment. We know at half 44-22. 20wilt.com. Back to the drill. Salem basketball. Feel it right now. They're up 8 with 3:52 to go in the third.
Mount Vernon's gone 2-3 gap, or they're getting out and pressuring a little bit and trapping. Kind of a 2-3 zone look, but extending it and trapping at the top and on the wings.
Creel a pocket pick, but he'll get the foul call. 3:41 to go in the third. 29-21 ball game. Rams right now down 8.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. No foul, really, but 40 feet from the basket. Nonetheless, they did call it Mount Vernon's first team foul here in the second half.
3:40 left in the third quarter. 29-21 score. Salem up 8 with the basketball. Isaac Hayes off of the right wing. One dribble. Off of the pressure. Pivots around. Finds Brubaker off of the sideline. He'll dribble in. Nice bounce pass to the baseline. Foul to the basket. Levi Hayes was going to the hoop, fouled by Brockhouse, and you're not getting away with much tonight.
No, they're calling it tight both ways, to be totally honest with you. He kind of initiated the contact, but that's a smart play on his part, getting to the rim and using his strong body to ward off the block shot.
First free throw, in and out. It's the first Salem miss for the free throw line tonight.
First miss of the game, I think, completely for both teams from the free throw line.
Second free throw good. So it makes 1-2 and stretches it to 9, 30-21, 3:25 to go in the third. This is a cool Mount Vernon offense tonight.
They haven't scored here in the second half, almost 5 minutes into this quarter. Got to pick it up here.
Simon to the mid-post. Brockhouse, turnaround off glass, good. Weston has 6. That'll put a bit of a bandage on it. They need more gauze. 30-23 with 3:07 left in the third.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Force it in the interior a little bit. See if you can't get some fouls around the rim. Mount Vernon kind of in a 1-3-1 look right now.
Jumper on the way, no good by Brubaker. Rebound chased down in the corner by Cooper.
Got the advantage. Need to keep pushing it here.
Amir will go to the basket. Nope, throws in the post. Brockhouse loses it out of bounds.
Had a layup, unfortunately. Went up a little bit too quick, lost the handle. Like what Mount Vernon's doing here defensively, they're kind of extending their man pressure now. Drop into a 1-3-1 half-court trap, making Salem speed things up a little bit here.
2:45 to go in the third, 30-23 ball game. Isaac Hayes will have the inbound length of the floor. Dangerous pass, but Harness saved, and now Brubaker up ahead to the right side. 2:40 left to go in the third. Salem gets it across the timeline. Harness high off the glass and good. He has 15. It's 32-23.
Tough shot there. Amir might have got a charge. They called the block.
So
that should be an and one.
Amir, a runner from the left side, off of the window and good. It'll be an and one with the foul forthcoming. He'll go to the free throw line for the three-point play, and the Rams need that in the worst way to cut it to 6.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. That was a bang-bang call. That's the hardest call in basketball, the block charge. We got the benefit of that one. Down 7. What that helps us do, though, is if he can make this free throw, we can get it set up into our full-court pressure here. See if we stay at the man pressure, try to get a trap, and then in the half court stay in that 1-3-1. And we have sped them up. They've made a couple shots, but we have done our job in speeding them up a little bit.
2:28 left to go in the third. Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud to support the Mount Vernon Rams, where local matters. Amir makes a free throw, has 13. It's 32-26. Rams just need a stop or two, and then to take advantage. Harkins forces the steal off of the knee of Hayes, and they say it goes the other way, and I don't know about that. But
yeah, it was off of Hayes.
You play the hand you're dealt.
Right. Good job by Harkins. Good job by the two sophomores coming in pro, and Harkins giving a lot of defensive pressure. Harkins on the ball right now.
Double team in the backcourt, escaping it over to Weyer on the left side. Now Harness left. They throw middle. Hayes able to bounce pass to Brubaker near side. Gets against Simmons. No good. Rebound blocked by Creel. It'll be a foul on Jackson. And out to the free throw line will go Brubaker. His team up 6, 32-26, 2:10 left to go in the third.
Yeah, good job by Brubaker sticking with it. Missed the first one, went up, go get it again. Jackson actually not a bad fouler. He had an easy two.
First free throw, Brubaker, is good. He's perfect from the line so far. Quick Lady Rams update. They trail 25-5 in the second quarter to Effingham. Free throw line, it's Eric Brubaker for the Salem Wildcats. 2:10 left to go in the third. Second free throw good. Makes them both. The lead is back to 8, 34-26.
They're back in that 2-2-1 full court trap. Good job getting it middle. Now attack.
Brockhouse will go to the basket. Shot partially blocked, but it goes in. Needed some good fortune. It's 34-28.
No idea why they're pressuring us. That allows us to get an easy look going the other way.
Whitney, a nice shot over the outstretched hand of Brockhouse. Nothing he could do. He has 4. It's back 8, 36-28. Dribble off the foot in the front court. Ram turnover. Isaac Hayes lets the numbers catch up. Feeds to Whitney, and now outside. Harness 3 would be a dagger. It's no good. Rebound tipped away. Nobody comes up with it, but Salem and Harness beyond the arc. Whitney on the left sideline. Inside to Alberson. Back to Whitney left wing with 1:25 to go in the third. 36-28 score. Pocket pick there. It was tipped, and now it'll be over and back. Pro got in the head of Harness. Pro actually got the ball, too. Harness struggled to pick it up because of the pressure at the timeline, and in and over and back is a huge turnover, at least in the eyes of Salem.
Yeah, good job by Pro. He's gotten his hand on 2 or 3 balls here this evening. Kind of disrupting things on the defensive end. Him and Harkins both giving some good minutes off the bench.
36-28, Salem on top. Rams with the basketball need a bucket badly. And they throw it away almost, but Amir recovers. There will be a foul here, and the Rams will inbound, side of the bounds with 1:08 left to go in the third.
Got lucky there. It looked like they had a good opportunity to steal that post-entry pass, and then they reached in and got Amir on the arm, out of bounds under the goal. Down 8.
Right of the bucket on the inbound for Jackson Creel and the Rams. Down 8, 36-28. We're in the third quarter in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Coop kicks to the corner. This will be Amir to the free throw line. Back to Cooper. All alone. 3 is short. Rebound will be tipped Amir. Nobody else to help for the Rams. Rams frustrated. Probably should be down 8 with 55 seconds to go in the third.
Really good play there, giving a Coop a wide open look. Amir just about picked up a foul there. Mount Vernon back in 1-3-1.
Salem's made to 3. The Rams haven't. That's a huge difference. As a bounce pass inside will end up in Isaac Hayes' 3 try from the corner. It's no good. Jackson Creel the rebound. Going the other way. In transition with 35. Layup is no good. Cleanup not there from Brockhouse. Can't get the rebound. And now the rebound is out of bounds. It'll belong to the Rams. And again, just trying to be too fancy at times.
Yeah.
That's haunting the Rams tonight. They're fully capable.
Control. Just not handling the basketball very good right now. Still got a lot of time to get back into this one.
To Wilson on the left wing into the corner for Creel. 28 seconds to go in the third. 36-28 score. Creel's fouled on the way to the basket. Should get 2 at the line.
They're going to call it on the floor. You're right. He was going up to shoot it, but they're calling it on the floor. Not sure why. Mount Vernon ball under the goal. That's Salem's 4th team foul. Now they are giving him 2 shots now. The other referee said on the floor, but they're giving him 2.
24.9 seconds left to go in the third. Rams need some points. Creel's first free throw is no good off the back of the iron. That's just the kind of night it's been.
Yeah, that's a rarity. You're right. You don't expect that. Need to make this one. That gives us an opportunity to get set up into our full court pressure. Last couple times we went 1-2, 1-1 full court trap and then back into 1-3-1. I'd like to see us stick with this because that's speeding Salem up.
24.9 seconds left. Creel's free throw good. He makes 1 of 2 to cut it to 7. He has 3 on the night. Harness with the basketball. Left-hand dribble for the Wildcats. 20 seconds left. Backdoor lob, but they're not going to use it. Back to Harness on the outside. No looker to Brubaker. Thought about corner. Has Harness wide open. To Levi Hayes. Now to Brubaker. Looking right with 8 seconds. Salem going to get the final shot, or at least wants it. Almost picked away there. Amir almost a steal. Now to Harness. Left wing. With 3 seconds left at the buzzer. No good. We have hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Salem Wildcats 36, the Mount Vernon Rams 29. This is Mount Vernon basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Community love is a winner. Community First Bank's Community Love campaign was chosen as the 2018 Community Bankers Association Award for Excellence and Innovation. This unique campaign brought help to 10 nonprofit organizations throughout Southern Illinois in honor of our first 10 years as Community First Bank. Hi, this is Brandon at Community First Bank, and it's our honor and privilege to continue to support the communities we serve. Just one more reason to put your trust in Community First Bank, where local matters.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
Fourth quarter we go here in Salem from the SSM Health broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside. Colby Ginnels back at the Mount Vernon studio. Jeff Crow is with us here, WMIX, and video at WMIXsports.com. Rams start the basketball down 7, 36-29 Salem. Amir wide open left wing. He'll dribble in. Nope. Nice pass to the back door for Brockhouse, who's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
They went into a half-court trap there, and once again, I'm not really sure about the strategy there. We're having trouble scoring. Getting into the trap allows Mount Vernon to swing the basketball to the opposite side. Got a point-blank look at the layup.
First free throw good. Brockhouse drains the first. He'll get another, cuts it to 6, maybe 5 here by the time he's done.
Like to see us get back into that 1-2-1-1 full-court trap and then fall back into the 1-3-1 to kind of speed them up a little bit.
So maybe this is the start. 36-31, Rams down 5, 7:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Community First Bank of the Heartland is the official voice of the Rams here on WMIX.
We are in 1-3-1. That's a bad spot for Salem. They have the ball in the corner trap. Turned it over.
They throw it away. An unforced error. The Rams got an unforced error, I believe, to open the second half in the third. Couldn't make anything out of it. Now hope to capitalize on this turnover here, down 5 with 7:33 to go in the fourth.
You get it in the deep corner there. That's a bad spot to have the basketball against 1-3-1, and Mount Vernon got the turnover.
Slide pass to Brockhouse. We're going to have a quick foul on number 44, Levi Hayes. That'll be Salem's 6th.
Yeah, pretty good job by him getting over top there on the post-entry pass. They called the push on him. Like you said, their 16 foul lob to him here.
Big lob. He'll get to the bucket easily. He has 15. The Rams cut it to a possession, 36-33. Maybe this is where they want them.
Yeah, this 1-3-1 is giving them trouble. Another turnover.
Almost.
I did get it, though.
Rams couldn't get a hand on it. They tip it. And a couple of tips push it out of bounds. Salem will inbound in front of their bench.
Yeah, good job by Coach Creel getting out of the man where they were just running a lot of clock. Getting into the 1-3-1, they're going to get a timeout, try to figure this out. I'd like to see us stay in it.
Timeout presented by First Mid Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. First Mid is an equal housing lender. Chris Hugo, Tom Porter alongside. There is 7:12 left to go in regulation. 36-33 the score. Rams are down 3, but give them a lot of credit. They're battling back here. The defense changing up into the 1-3-1 has already forced one turnover, almost got them another.
Yeah, no doubt. I think the change into the 1-3-1 has done a couple things. It's turned them over, but it's also sped them up significantly. And that's what that tends to do. The only weak side or the only downside you have in 1-3-1 is everybody's got to crash the glass, especially on the opposite side, the weak side. That's where the point on the 1-3-1 has to get to those. That's the only thing that can go wrong against that. I really like what we're doing on the defensive end, turning defense into offense back into this game, just down 3 with 7:12 to go.
7:12 is what remains here in the fourth quarter. 36-33 is a Salem lead. Salem will have the basketball out of the timeout, having some issues with the Ram defense here.
Yeah, a little more pep in her step, I think, at the Rams. And that's what defense will do is when you get into an aggressive defense, it just kind of picks your energy level then. So once again,
well, 7:12 left to go in the fourth quarter. 36-33 score. The inbound will come side of the bounds from Isaac Hayes. Deep into the backcourt for Harness. Across the timeline, stops right of the circle. Now force feed to Whitney. Wide open Brubaker for a 3 would be huge. It's good. They're making the big shots when they need to, and you can't ask much more.
Yeah, got to front that guy on the high post. Let him get it there. That's what broke down the 1-3-1 to the skip to the opposite side for the 3.
Now Amir a 3 for the tie. It's no good. Rams have not been good from three-point land tonight. They're struggling, and now off of the defensive rebound. The other way it goes, kick saved by Amir. Here's the problem that I've noticed tonight is that when the Rams finally are taking a 3, they're hoping it's actually 6.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of a rush shot there. Probably not his game, quite frankly. You're only down 6. Still be patient on the offensive end. Don't need to get it all back at once, like you said.
Short corner pass. Alberson has Brubaker all alone backside. Rams defense quick to close. To the outside for Harness with 6:33 to go in the fourth. 39-33. Salem's up 6.
There's Simons just denied the high post entry pass. That's what he needs to do. Got to get to him.
3 for Harness would be absolutely massive. No good. Rebound will be to Brockhouse. Almost stolen away. It'll be 1-and-1 time for Weston. The foul by, I believe, Isaac Hayes.
Yeah, big call there, and that's a very big advantage for Mount Vernon to already be in the bonus. With 6:20 to go, that's the easiest way to get back into a basketball game is on the free throw line with the clock stopped. Mount Vernon just has 3 team fouls, so we can stay aggressive on the defensive end.
Brockhouse has 1-1 with 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Don't let your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy. Crossroads Community Hospital's Bone and Joint team is here to help. Find out more at crossroadshospital.com. Brockhouse to the free throw line with 10 points, looking for 11, then 12, makes the first.
Big free throws here by Weston, especially the second one here. Don't think Mount Vernon's going to get into a full court 1-3-1 just by the way we're set up on the free throw line. We'll drop back into a 1-3-1.
Brockhouse makes both, has 12 points in the night, 39-35, 6:19 to play in the fourth. Plenty of time, but the Rams could use a stop. Harness into the front court. Right side Ware, up top Whitney. Throws in the corner for Hayes. Now back to the left wing Harness. Brubaker can't control the high pass. Big turnover here for Salem.
Yep, sped them up. They're trying to do some things that they weren't trying earlier in the game just because of the defensive pressure. Tried to skip past the opposite block just out of his reach.
Jackson Creel into the front court, right of the circle. Crossover dribble, now hands off to Amir. Throws in the corner for Cooper. Lucas doubles back to the far side. In trouble. Has Brockhouse, now he doesn't. Now, high pass, Wilson can't save it, Rams turn it over. Bad situation developed in the corner. Not a lot of help, and the Rams turn it over just as Salem gives them a gift.
Yeah, bad spot to pick up the dribble there in the short corner. They had an easy trap, and like you said, nobody came to help. Somebody's got to come running to the basketball and demand it. Bail Coop out.
Deep left wing for Harness. Fights off some pressure, throws to Brubaker. Bounces a pass to Levi Hayes. With 5:34 to go in the fourth quarter, fights through a trap. It should have been a jump ball. What's the call? They say Cooper stepped out of bounds.
Yeah,
can't
thought
imagine.
It was a jump ball, quite frankly.
Should have been.
Can't see that baseline from here in our vantage point, but obviously stepped out with the basketball. Good job by Coop on the defensive end.
Left of the bucket off of the baseline from the overhang. Salem the inbound to Harness on the wing with 5:27 to go, and now a foul on Amir. Got a little too handsy, and that'll be the fourth team foul on the Rams. 39-35. Salem is up 4 with 5:25 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I like his aggressiveness. Maybe not a spot there to get a foul. Still have a couple to give here. Still be aggressive on the defensive end. Just be smart.
Harness in front of the timeline.
That's
throws it away. Fake to the right side. Going to back it up. Now a dribble. Throws to Brubaker off of the sideline. Cooper Brubaker in the corner. Span gets a touch. Nope, it'll be Hayes trying to throw to Whitney at the free throw line. Wayer thought about a jumper and pulled it back. 4:39 to go in the fourth quarter when the SSM Health broadcast booth as they throw underneath to the basket. Whitney missed it. Or excuse me, Levi Hayes got his own rebound. He's fouled on the way up.
And once again, that middle spot, you got to deny that high post entry pass in a 1-3-1. When they get the ball there, it really breaks things down. Got Brubaker a look at the rim.
So now Levi Hayes to the line. He has a point. He's 1 of 2 from the stripe. First free throw on the way is no good. Unkind iron that time.
Not Brubaker. I apologize for that. Make sure I get the right guy that missed the free throw.
So Hayes will tiptoe the line. He's made the back end both times. Has 2 points of the night. 40-36, back to a two-possession game. 4:31 to go. 40-36 Salem. Rams in the front court. Simon Wilson with the basketball. Everybody's been quiet tonight from the outside for the Rams.
Yeah, just got 1 3-pointer in the game.
To Amir Span up top from Jackson Creel. Looking for a move. Throws to the right wing for Cooper. Back to Span up top. Kicks to the outside. Nope, it's going to be thrown away. Passing game not been there tonight for the Rams. A lot of turnovers, at least it feels like.
Yeah, they've got 13 some odd turnovers now here in the game. Got an opportunity to get one there, didn't pick it up.
Hayes right side, Brubaker into the corner for Ware. Force feed Whitney, stolen away by the Rams. Cooper picks it up to loose basketball. Now Vernon the other way into the front court, down 4, 3:48 left to go in the fourth. Cooper dribbles, almost trapped. Forces a pass, it'll be stolen away by Salem. If the Rams had a basket for every pass they've thrown away in the paint, they'd be up 10.
Yeah, Coop dribbled to that same spot in that short corner and picked it up. That's just a bad spot to dribble the basketball to. Nowhere to go. Timeout Salem.
Andy Fehrenbacher wants a timeout. First Mid Bank and Trust is your one-stop financial resource. In addition to banking services, First Mid also offers wealth management, insurance, and ag services. 3:29 left to go in the fourth quarter here, and not trying to be negative, but man, if you're a Ram fan, it's frustration.
Yeah, not played our best basketball game, you're right, on either end of the floor. Only 36 points with 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Obviously not what we've been doing on the year. We made just one three-point shot like you alluded to earlier, and we have 15 turnovers in the game. That's way too many at this point. But having said all that, you're just down 4 points with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. A lot of time. Got to get it done on the defensive end. Need to get some shots up on the offensive end. Quit turning the basketball over.
Lady Rams late in the third quarter trail Effingham 49-23. Last check, Woodlawn was up big over Weber at the half. West Frankfort and Marion were tied at 28 at halftime earlier. This scoreboard update sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. 3:29 to go in the fourth quarter. 40-36 Salem with the basketball out of the timeout. Isaac Hayes, deep left wing here for the Wildcats from B.E. Gum Gymnasium. Trying to play off of the Ram pressure and throwing into the left sideline for Brubaker. Uh-oh, thrown away. It's a layup for Creel. He'll dribble it out. It's good. And now we'll have a kick back.
Yeah. Block or anything, just out of bounds.
Community first, Benny Dix, Woodlawn and 9. But it was a kick.
Get back into it.
Lobbed. Oh, good. Was hoping he had the big shot in him. I think the Rams were, and it'll be a rebound for Salem. Rams are looking for the lead right there.
Yeah, it's all right. Good look there. Just a little too hard. Need to get another turnover here. Really get after him defensively and make him speed up here on the offensive end.
2:10 to go in the fourth.
Trap that. Oh, too late. They did turn it over anyway. Let it go, Jackson.
Salem will throw it away. It's out of bounds. Would have been an over and back. Salem trying to argue that Mount Vernon touched it, which is nowhere near the case.
They could have got a foul there because the kid pushed Jackson as the ball was rolling out of bounds. Good job by him letting it roll out.
Inbound out of the box set. Creel to the back door. Brockhouse. He'll save it. Throws to the right wing for Wilson. Now left wing Cooper. Jackson wants it on the left sideline. Creel to the basket for the tie. Good. Jackson Creel has been big the past two games. Not that he isn't always.
Yep.
We're tied at 40 with 1:48 to go.
Great take by Jackson and then finish at the rim. Stay in the 1-3-1. Salem's really struggled against that. They're going to get another timeout here. Good job by Mount Vernon, mainly on the defensive end.
Timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust. On the corner of 34th and Broadway. For all of your banking needs, see Michelle, Shelley, and the entire First Mid team today. 1:40 left in this one. We're tied at 40. Rams have really done a great job in this one. They've outscored Salem 11-4 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's been on the defensive end. Like I said earlier, Coach Creel, a good job getting into this 1-3-1. See no reason why to get out of it now. It's been pretty effective up to this point. Stay in it. Make Salem play a little faster. Make them look to turn it over here. If you get a live ball turnover, attack the rim. Get a turnover, you may be able to look out, set it up a little bit, and get a good look. Salem has 11 turnovers here in the second half. And about 100% of that is due to the 1-3-1 that we've gone to here in the second half.
40 all with 1:40 left to go in the fourth. Rams went to overtime on Saturday. Will they hang on and get win number 10 here tonight? Hang on. It'd really be a comeback win, come from behind comeback win. There's really not a lot of hanging on to be done, but the Rams not going away, and they've tied it here in the fourth.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had the lead, to be honest with you. You're right. We pulled even here. Salem's maintained this lead a good portion of this basketball game, so it doesn't matter how long you have the lead, just so you have it at the end of the game. Hopefully that'll happen for the Rams.
I think 12-9 was the last time.
That sounds right, yeah.
1:36 to go in regulation. Salem with the basketball. This is Isaac. It's a dump one off to Brockhouse. It's tipped out of bounds by Salem, and the Rams get a break with 58.1 seconds left to go.
Nothing there. Just got to be patient here. We have the basketball. We should hold it for one unless you get a layup at this point. Got to get it inbounds. Go four corners and keep the floor spread. Nobody come together for a trap.
54 seconds left. We're tied at 40. The Rams have come back in this one. Almost a turnover, but the great save there by Amir and Cooper. Creel has it with 47 down to the top of the key. Amir. He'll back it up to the timeline with 40. Right-hand dribble trying to go to the hole. Had its pocket picked, and Salem the turnover. Probably fouled. They let it go with 33 seconds left to go in the fourth. Tied at 40. Salem with the basketball. It's Harness. Hayes in the corner. That's Isaac. Near the scorer's table at 22. Salem with the basketball. We're tied at 40. 19 seconds left. It's Hayes. 15 seconds. Salem looking for the final shot. I have a feeling Fehrenbacher timeout to set up the final play. This timeout sponsored by First Mid-Bank and Trust. Corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. I think Doug still wants that foul on Amir, but another case of a play probably forced in the paint.
Yeah, nowhere to go. No, don't need it at that point. Needed to run this clock down, so we had the opportunity for the open look at the bottom, at the end of the half, or at the end of the game, I should say. But, you know, that's what's tough about coaching. Sometimes things don't go quite the way you want. But having said that, 13.6, we're on defensive end now. It'll be side out of bounds for Salem. I suspect we'll stay in the 1-3-1. The key to this now is defend the first shot, but 90% of the time it's the putback that gets you at the end of the game. And in a 1-3-1, rebounding the basketball is very difficult. So we got to make sure we clean up on the defensive board on the initial shot.
Out of the first mid timeout, it'll be Salem basketball, probably in front of the scorer's table or close to it. With 13.6 seconds left to go in regulation, we are tied at 40. The Rams have outscored Salem 11-4 here in the fourth quarter. They have themselves in a position.
Yeah, I'd like to see if we do get a turnover here, don't call timeout. You get a live ball turnover, just take it and go the other way as hard as you can. Put it on the officials to make a call or score at the rim.
Salem fans will get on their feet. The inbound will be Isaac Hayes from in front of the scorer's table. 13.6 seconds remain in regulation. The inbound will be into the backcourt for Harness and Salem. Clock starts with 13.6. We're down to 10 across the timeline for Harness. With 9. Harness at the volleyball line with 5. Tripped up, loses it, but it's recovered by Hayes. With 2 seconds left, throws up a shot, and he's fouled. Bailed out by a foul. And now to the free throw line will go Levi Hayes, who's 2 of 4.
Yeah, bailed out's the key. He had no control of that basketball. He's behind their backboard. Just kind of flung it up. They called the foul on Mount Vernon. He has 2 free throws, just a second to go.
At the free throw line is Levi Hayes with 1 second left to go. Missed it. It was 1-1, and we'll go to overtime.
Why was that not a 2-shot foul? Now they are saying 2 shots. I was wondering why they didn't give a 2-shot foul there, and they are.
I have no basis for knowing because I didn't see him try to attempt a shot because of the overhang perspective.
Yeah, he flung it up. It was a 2-shot foul. Now they're discussing it, but
they played as if it was a 1-1.
Right.
I assumed 1-1. Again, I didn't see that because of the overhang vantage point here, which is at a disadvantage. We're tied at 40. We'll see what they say. Hayes missed the first free throw, so he'll get a second free throw. Doug Creel wants a timeout.
Good call there. Make him think about it a little bit longer. Try to freeze him here with 1 second to go. Really, if he makes the free throw, all intents and purposes, the game is over.
1 second remains in this one. Timeout sponsored by First Mid-Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway at Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo and Tom Porter alongside. We're in the SSM Health broadcast booth tonight with 1 second left to go. 40-all ball game here in Marion County. The Salem Wildcats trying to upend the Mount Vernon Rams. Salem 4-5, the Rams 9-1.
You know, if I have another timeout, which I think Mount Vernon does have another one left, they don't have it up on the board here. I would take consecutive timeouts and really make him think about it. Give him another minute or two, which would be an awkward situation for him because there was a delay to determine that there was a 2-shot foul. Then you get 2 timeouts. You're talking 5 minutes to think about winning a basketball game. That's pretty tough on anybody. If I was Salem, I would not have anybody in the lane to risk any kind of an over-back foul if he does miss the free throw. But they are putting a couple guys in there, which, like I said, as a coach, you never know what a kid's going to do.
Feet with a minute, tied at 40. Levi Hayes, really, if he makes this, free throw on the way, and it is good. It's 41-40, Salem. With 1 second left, timeout on the floor. No?
They're just a substitution. I think Coach is going to call a timeout now, though.
Timeout sponsored by First Mid-Bank and Trust on the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. 41-40 Salem, and Salem takes advantage, is going to probably come away with a 5-5 record, get the win over Mount Vernon.
Well, what I would do here is whoever your best passer is, it's probably going to be Lucas Cooper. He's got a good arm. Or Weston Brockhouse, he can throw over the top. I would run him on the baseline, set a blind screen on if they have a guy who's guarding the ball, see if he can't get bailed out on a cheap foul running through the screen. If not, throw the ball to the opposite free throw line, preferably to Amir where he can catch it, turn, and shoot in one motion. If they do guard screen here.
We'll take basketball power.
Life and business to you.
And the new S physicians on name spelling, health doctor, listen, and find this helpful.
An attractive before. Check it out on Facebook.
From game show.
I'll pizza and pie. Remember, Joe's Pizza caters everything. Call Joe's today to find out more. 242-2600.
Does your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Like community hospital?
I emerged and they pulled
sports.com. But
Mount Vernon kind of coming off a good weekend and just didn't get it done tonight. But good effort in the fourth quarter to get back into the game. From two-point range, they are 13 for 20. Pretty darn high percentage there, 65%. Key to the game, though, just 1 for 11 from 3, 9%. Got to do better. Shot the ball from the free throw line like we normally do tonight, a lot better. 11 for 12, 92%. And we had 16 turnovers, few too many there. For the Wildcats, they were just 6 for 18 from two-point range, 33%. 6 for 20 from three-point range, 30%. They didn't shoot a very high percentage tonight, but they got a lot of opportunities. They were 11 for 14 from the free throw line, 79%. The biggest free throw, obviously, with 1 second to go, being that 11th. And they had 15 turnovers, 11 of those in the second half when Mount Vernon turned up the defense and went to 1-3-1.
Individual scores in this one for the Mount Vernon Rams, led by Amir Spans, 15. 12 from Weston Brockhouse, 7 from Jackson Creel, 5 from Simon Wilson, and a free throw from Lucas Cooper. While the Wildcats got 15 from Jacob Harness, 13 from Eric Brubaker, 6 from Isaac Hayes, 4 from Brett Whitney, and 3 from Levi Hayes to give us our final score of the Salem Wildcats 41, the Mount Vernon Rams 40. We'll take one more break, come back, wrap it up. We'll have your 3 stars of the game and much more. Even checking with a scoreboard update. This is Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, Roy Schmidt at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. 2018 has been a great year at Ford Square, and we want to end business strong in December. It is definitely a buyer's market right now with 0% for 72 months on various Ford models. With 0% for 72 months, the chances are great we can possibly lower your monthly payments. If a full-size truck is in your near future, the 2018
College is going on now. Make your appointment today. With more than 100 degree and certificate programs, Rend Lake College academic advisors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer or head straight into the workforce. More affordable than four-year universities and private schools, you can save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. Call 618-437-5321 to get an appointment or visit rlc.edu. Rend Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Does your knee or hip pain keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Like riding your bike, playing basketball, or spending quality time with your family? Why put off getting your knee or hip fixed any longer? Call 873-156.
Community First
Chris Hugo, Tom Museum.
Jacob Harness. I thought he got him off to a tremendous start tonight, making a lot of threes early on, getting them the lead, and kind of dug Mount Vernon a little bit too deep of a hole to come back from, but a valiant effort by the Rams nonetheless. The number 2 star I'll give to Weston Brockhouse. He had 12 points tonight. Thought he worked real hard in the interior, had multiple blocks again for the game, and I think he was pushing double figures on the rebounds. And the number 1 star I'm going to give to Jackson Creel. I thought in the second half he was a big part of the reason that we got back into this basketball game, getting a lot of stuff at the rim. Did a good